Evening, everybody. And today, this week, I'm focusing on chronic pain. I'm just going to turn this round so you have a little better view of me without the bright lights in behind. So today I've had a wonderful morning. I took the morning off and I went for a beautiful 8-mile walk through Formby Freshfields. Anybody who's around Merseyside will know what a wonderful experience it is. And that takes me on to my week's focus, which is about chronic pain. And each day I'm going to be giving you a top tip on how to reduce chronic pain and how to perhaps look at the body in a different way. So modern medicine, as Dr. Mark Hyman would say from functional medicine, usually says okay, what's the disease, what's the pain, what's the medical intervention that we can do, and that's fantastic. And we know medicine saves lives every day, but where I feel medicine does lack, and it's time, money, and all sorts of different things, is by not looking at the body as a whole human being. So this is what will happen. People will come to me with knee problems, hip problems, shoulder problems, but without looking at the body and without looking at the mind and without looking at the whole being, they sometimes get a quick fix and then the pain will either return or will return to the other side of the, another side of the body or another place. So the body's divided into systems. So when I assess people, I take them through a 4-hour consult and we look at the emotional, the limbic emotional, and what you believe. So you know yourself when you're feeling depressed, when you're feeling down, when things aren't right, your body will go into a flexion or a flex position and your emotions will be fed out through the connective tissues. In Chinese medicine, they say also the emotions are held and associated with different organs in the body. We've also got the hormonal system. So how you can treat somebody for a knee or hip problem without looking at the hormone imbalance, that's really, really important. And I don't know how people do that without just giving exercises and quick fixes. We've also got the viscera system. So remember, all your organs in the body have a great responsibility. So if you're putting garbage in the body, you're going to be putting garbage out. And I remember when I used to have some live experience of doing cadaver work, we used to call it PPP, piss poor protoplasm. So if you come to me and you've got poor quality sleep, poor quality diet, poor quality movement to start with, and poor quality nutrition, you're not going to be able to get the best results. So if you were growing a tomato for a competition, you'd put it in the best possible soil, you'd nurture it, you'd look after it each day. We've also got the central nervous system, which people seem to ignore. Now, the central nervous system for a lot of people is constantly sympathetic dominant, and that is due to a number of factors, because we know all pain is multifactorial. Then we've got the musculoskeletal system, and then we've got lots of subsystems. So Hippocrates was the godfather of medicine, and he talked about the 4 doctors. Three doctors. He talked about Dr. Happy, Dr. Diet, Dr. Quiet, and then the Chek system, we added Dr. Movement. So if you come to me with chronic pain, I will look at the body holistically, because if you're just looking for a quick fix, yes, it may work for a short time, but something will come back in somewhere else, and you probably don't get long-term results. So it's looking at behavior, belief systems, habits. Stop putting garbage in to get garbage out. It's looking at a whole range of things. So if you're interested in having a free phone consultation, do give me a call on the number below. I've just spoken to a lovely lady who's been referred to me from the hospital, and she's got a number of issues going on, and her consultant has done a fantastic job. I'm not saying medicine doesn't do a good job, but she needs to now go away, as we all do, and take responsibility for ourselves as an adult. If we keep playing the child and we're waiting for somebody else to fix us, somebody else to take charge and put on our responsibility onto somebody else, we will never ever be whole. We will always be the child archetype, according to Carl Jung. So here's your chance, everybody. Take action. Give me a call. This is your chance to change the rest of your life. And remember, by changing habits, you change the results. As Henry Ford said, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. And this is what amuses me with governments and big corporate companies, because they keep repeating the same behavior and don't get the, and keep getting the same results. And that's how we make mass money because we're always providing the solution to a problem, which is worldwide. But guess what? If we educate people on diet and lifestyle, 90% of our disease would be lessened and more or less eradicated. And I have got the medical research for that if anybody's interested. So give me a call. Have a fabulous evening, everybody. And I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.